Good morning, happy Monday. It is the week of Thanksgiving. So this week we're gonna be doing like a lot of cooking for the most part, but I thought I would just bring you guys along. And then also we finally got our gym fixed up. So we are gonna be working out this whole week, except for Thanksgiving Day because we're gonna be traveling that day a lot. So there's no way that we're gonna be able to work out that day. But today, tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm gonna be lifting weights, and then Friday for sure. So I'm probably gonna start lifting 5 times a week just because I've missed it so much, and I wanna get some extra workouts in, like I said, before we go on vacation because I wanna look snatched. So I am gonna do that. But yeah, this morning, I'm just about to make some coffee. Nathan's even back on his protein shakes. He usually makes a protein shake with the whey protein in the morning before he goes to work, and he hasn't done that in so long, but because we have our gym stuff back up, he's doing that. And I can finally start taking my creatine again. My creatine, my glutamine, maybe that's the reason, but I don't know if it's the reason or not, but my freaking hips, since we moved into this house, and I'm only 30, so like, I think it's because we moved from a house that had like majority carpet to this house, and we're downstairs majority of the time, and downstairs has LVP. And I don't know if I'm just not used to being on LVP like long term, but I do know when we first moved into that house, it had hardwood floor in the living room, it had hardwood floor in the living room, and my feet would be killing me for like the first month. And now it's like my hips are killing me. So I'm wondering if it's actually, I don't know, maybe I'm not used to walking up and down the stairs every day again. But in our apartment before that, we had stairs, and like we had to walk up and down the stairs every day. So like I have no idea what is going on, but I have not been taking my like fish oil pills or like and those typically kind of help with that. And then also like collagen, I haven't been taking collagen either, so I gotta get back on track clearly because I have been just off and not feeling my best. So I'm still like, I will say like I'm still 155, so I'm really hoping that maybe I can actually get down to my like true goal weight, which was 150 before we go on vacation, which is kind of crazy to think, but like, you know, why not? So I'm only 5 pounds away from it, so I just don't really feel like it would be that difficult to achieve. And if it is, then, you know, whatever, at least, because when I start lifting weights, I'm probably gonna end up like going up a couple pounds anyway, so probably not even that bad, like if I don't reach that goal. But anyway, I'm gonna try my best. But this morning we're gonna make some coffee. I think I might make an iced coffee actually. I found this cookie butter Monin syrup yesterday at TJ Maxx, and the Monin syrups are pretty much like some of the best like coffee syrups that you can get aside from like those 1892 ones. I don't know if you watch Sarah Ray Vargas, but I love her videos, and she all the time talks about those 1892 syrups being like the best, but the Monin ones are like second to that. So those are the ones that I got, and then a lot of coffee shops actually use Monin as well. So I'm gonna make coffee this morning. I'm gonna make just regular black coffee, and then later on, probably around like 11, I'm gonna make a little iced espresso Monin, I don't know, oat milk coffee. So probably like shaken espresso, but without the brown sugar, and use that instead. And I think it'll be really good. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then probably gonna go ahead and hop on my treadmill after that, honestly, because I really like need to get my 10,000 steps in, and just like, I have not been walking the amount that I should be walking, and like, that could be another reason why my hips hurt, because I did last week walk on the treadmill a couple of times, and it's like walking on it on carpet versus walking on it on hardwood floor is like different. So for sure, I'm gonna get back on track and get on the treadmill, and then probably go ahead and do my like 45 minutes or so. And then I have a meeting at 10, and then should be a pretty chill day though. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make my little coffee really quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I just got back from an outdoor walk, and I am about to make my coffee now. So I'm gonna have me a little iced coffee moment, and I think it should be good. So yeah, the only thing I don't like about our new neighborhood is that it's very small and they haven't finished the other side yet. So there's like only so much sidewalk I can walk around. We do have a greenway that's close to the house, but it's like probably about 10 minutes away maybe. And like in order to get to it, it's just like, it would take me 10 minutes to get there, 10 minutes to come back. And then the whole thing is like 2.5 miles. So in order to like I wouldn't be able to walk like much of it, if that makes sense. And then I'd have to come right back. And then like, I don't know if I'd even get in like I don't know, technically if I was only gonna be gone like an hour, I could get in like a 40-minute walk, but I don't know. To me, that almost kind of sounds like I'd rather do it on a day where I'm not like pressed for time, but yeah. So anyway, we're gonna make some coffee and I'll show you guys how I make it, because this is gonna be the first time I've used that cookie butter syrup, so we'll see how good it is and how many calories is in it. Okay, so 1 fluid ounce of this, which is 2 tablespoons, is 100 calories and 25 carbs. That's a lot. So we're gonna use a teaspoon and see how sweet it turns out without using a tablespoon, because on the days like when I don't care as much, when I would want to use like more, I probably will, but truthfully, like that's a lot of calories. I mean, that's not a lot of calories, but it's a lot of carbs. So, but and we're having pasta for dinner. So like, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but like I was like heavy on like low carb and keto for like a really long time, and I still pretty much do lower carb, which is basically 175 grams of carbs a day or less. So typically what I try to do is keep my total carb intake under 150 grams of carbs a day. My lunch that I always make with the cucumbers is relatively really low carb as it stands, but like obviously if I'm gonna have coffee, it doesn't need to have 25 grams of carbs in just that 1 cup. So I'm gonna use a teaspoon and see exactly like how that works and taste and all that good stuff, because I am putting oat milk in it. I did not get my Chobani extra creamy one because they didn't have it, so I got, I think it's like Planet Oat or something. I'm not sure exactly which one it is, but that's the one I got instead. Probably isn't gonna be as good, honestly, but my friend Ro actually said, I can't remember if it was Planet Oat or if it was Oatly, that she said that she liked a lot, and so maybe it was the one that I got, and hopefully if it is, then it's really good. So we'll see. Anyway, we're gonna make that now. Okay, I am using the Nescafe Gold, and I'm going to use just a teaspoon for 1 shot of espresso pretty much, and I'm not gonna do shaken. I'm just gonna mix this up with some water, and then I'm gonna add in the ice and the oat milk, and I'm gonna use my tiny cup right here. So then I shouldn't even need, I might not even need a whole teaspoon of that sweetener because I'm using like this tiny cup, so we'll see. But I love these cups. If you don't remember, I did thrift these. These were a thrift find and they are stunning. They're actually meant to be table decor, but I'm totally using these as cups because they're giving Anthropologie vibes. So also, ignore my nails. I'm giving them a little break. I might do them before Thanksgiving. I don't want to not have my nails done on Thanksgiving, but also we're going to go on vacation soon, and I need to make sure my nails are healthy before then. So, all right, we just added some water, and I'm gonna mix this up with this. It'll be nice and foamy. That should be good. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the sweetener in there because I think it'll probably go in better once it is. Just, you know, okay, this is gonna be very careful because that's like definitely like a teaspoon, if not a little. And then we're just gonna go ahead and mix that up a little bit more and see how it turns out. Okay, there's a lot of foam in here, so hopefully the milk actually works. But I got the Planet Oat extra creamy, so hopefully it's good. All right. Extra foamy, so maybe the foam will go down just a smidge if I stir it up with a straw, maybe. It's very pretty though, I will say that much. I had a glass straw that I loved very much, but it broke, so I've got to get some more glass straws. 100%. I don't like not being able to see through my straws. That really bothers me. So these gold ones that I got from Jabby Coffee a while ago, I like these, but I don't like not being able to see through them, so I don't use these that often. If this is bad, I'm gonna let you know straight up because you'll see my face when I try it. So, let us see. It's not bad, but definitely doesn't taste that sweet, so. But I did use espresso, so I wonder if like I'd use like a shot of coffee instead. I don't know, it tastes sweet enough for me, but like for other people, it probably wouldn't be sweet enough. I can go ahead and say that much, but for me, it's a nice little pick-me-up and it's gonna get me through the rest of the day. My meeting actually got moved to 12:30, so I am gonna go work for a little while and then hop into that meeting, and then after that, I'll probably come back and make some lunch. If my cucumbers are still good. If not really sure what we're gonna eat for lunch because my cucumbers were about to go bad, so it's possible that they're already bad. But if they are, we'll reassess. But yeah, BRB. Oh, also on, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Walmart actually has these tapered candles that are in the like, this really pretty like brown taupe color. I think the light from the wall is kind of shining on it a little bit, but they're this really pretty like brown tan taupey color. And I think Target actually sells these as well, but they cost way more money there. So I got these from Walmart and I'm gonna put these on my little thrift find that I got, these little candle holders, and see how it looks. BRB, I'll show you how it looks. All right, turns out I do not know how to put these on there. I'm pretty sure these are made for bigger candles. So I was trying my best to get them on there, but every time I put one on there, it kind of like split it open. These were not that expensive, so I can just get more, but that sucks. So I'm gonna try to get some bigger ones, I guess, and then maybe we'll do that. Because I tried to like light them to like put the wax back together, but they definitely split every time that I put one on there, unfortunately. So we will just have to try our luck with some bigger candles. So I do think they're very pretty, but definitely the candle holders that I got are made for, like, if you touch these at all, they'll probably fall over. And the candle holders I got are definitely for bigger candles. So 100% probably going to get some bigger candles. But I might be able to find some on Amazon that are just like these that are actually like bigger. So we'll see. But yeah. Too bad. Good morning. It is a couple of days later, and today we are going to be cooking some stuff for Thanksgiving, or prepping some stuff, I should say. So I'm making my dad some sugar-free peanut butter cookies. He is diabetic and he can only have really like sugar-free things. So for his dessert, I'm going to make some peanut butter sugar-free cookies. So that's what we're gonna be prepping today. I don't really have to prep them this early, I guess, but might as well because honestly, there's not really that many people that are doing anything right now, so it's just kind of, I mean, it's the day before Thanksgiving. We get early release today. There's not a lot of people online and nobody is actively working right now, so yeah. But I need coffee first because I did not sleep well last night. I am so tired, honestly. I don't know. Yesterday I did legs in the gym, so I am so sore. It's been so long since I lifted weights, and waiting that long to lift weights and then lifting them and trying to lift the same amount that I was lifting before, not the move. So I am very sore, very much in pain for that matter. So yeah, but we are about to make some coffee, and then as soon as I am cooking those cookies, I will come back. Okay, so these peanut butter cookies are like probably one of the easiest peanut butter or like sugar-free peanut butter cookie recipes that you could make. The ingredients just call for 1 cup of sugar-free sweetener, 1 cup of peanut butter, and 1 egg. So that's literally all it takes to make these cookies. So I am just about to throw these together really quick. If my hair looks crazy, sorry. And I like waxed my face, so it might be a little red, but anyway, we are gonna go ahead and whip these up really quickly, and then I have got to grate probably 8 million blocks of cheese for Thanksgiving tomorrow because I am making corn casserole and mac and cheese, and those call for lots of cheese. So yes, BRB. guys saw, I just whipped up the peanut butter cookies. So here's what they look like. I'm about to pop these in the oven now, as soon as I find out for how long, because I don't remember. Let's see, 7 to 10 minutes, or until the edges are golden brown. So I'm going to cook these in the oven for about 10 minutes, because my oven seems to be, these days, running a little like less hot than usual. Like I've noticed when I've cooked bread, it seems like it needs a little bit longer. So I'm thinking I'll probably just cook these for a little bit longer, just to be sure they're done, but I'll double check them as well. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
Good afternoon, Rebecca. 10 minutes, starting now.
All right, and while that is cooking, I have to grate a million things of cheddar cheese, unfortunately, so I am gonna probably start doing that soon, but I'm not gonna make you guys sit through that, because like, that sounds like not fun to watch. So I'll just time lapse me shredding all this cheese, that way you don't have to watch me get this arm workout in that I don't want to be getting in right now. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll BRB. Alright, so the cookies are done. The edges are brown like the recipe says. So I'm gonna drop these like, okay, that didn't really do anything. I'm gonna go and press these down with some fork, or like with a fork, so that way they, because they don't spread clearly, so I think the only way to like spread them out is to kind of press them. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna leave them on the pan. Well, actually no, I'm probably gonna take them off the pan, because I don't know, I don't want them to burn, obviously, so that one looks kind of dark on the edges, but still feels underdone on the bottom though, so maybe I will leave these on the pan and let these cool, and then as soon as I can move them, I'll go ahead and move them off. But yeah, this is how they turned out. I think they look really good. They smell amazing, because if you've ever made peanut butter cookies, you know they smell so good. But anyway, we are going to continue grating all of that cheese. We made the peanut butter cookies, so I am just gonna put these up now, probably just stick these in the fridge and then bring these with me tomorrow. But I finished the cookies, and I have still like half a block of Gouda to grate. So yeah, I've got white cheddar, I have, oh wait, and I got a freaking block of mild cheddar cheese that I also have to grate. So lots of cheese blocks to grate at this point, but we're almost there, so let's keep going. Okay, we are done grating all of the cheese and stuff like that for Thanksgiving, so now I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to wear. I have not really showed you guys a whole lot of our house since we moved. Or yeah, I have. What am I talking about? But like our closet. So this is my side of the closet. So I have, sorry, those jeans up there are not folded, but I have been like running through them. But I have this entire part of the closet is mine. So tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear. I've been a little sad lately, so I have not, I just haven't been myself lately, so I have not picked out my outfit early like I typically do. So I will say that I have no idea what I'm going to wear. So I'm thinking about wearing this orange cow print sweater, but I don't know. Either that or maybe just a green sweater I have. And then I also have this, well, I don't know about that one. I have like a lot of cute sweaters, but it's gonna be very cold, so I definitely should be wearing a sweater. So maybe I'll try on a couple of outfits and we'll see what we can come up with together, I guess. But yeah. All right, we've decided this is what we're gonna wear tomorrow. Just my like nice little vest, those American Eagle jeans. They're like bell-bottom type ones, and then probably my Uggs, and then just this vest, and then this Old Navy like shirt. But yeah, that's what we're gonna go for because honestly, I'm just not feeling any sweaters this year. Like I tried on a bunch and the one that I wanna wear is the one that I wore last year. So I don't really wanna wear that same sweater again because I wore it last year, but it doesn't matter. I mean, like I wear it all the time. I just like don't want to have like 2 Thanksgivings in a row where I'm wearing the same sweater. But because you know, you take pictures on Thanksgiving and stuff like that. But anyway, that's just a me thing, literally. Stupid, but yeah, so this is what I'm gonna wear tomorrow and I think it'll be good. It's just a nice simple outfit. I think like my years of like overdressing for Thanksgiving are pretty much over now. So yeah, I'm gonna wear this and I'll be nice, cute, comfy, ready to go. But yeah, so I will probably just see you guys tomorrow and I'll try to include a couple clips here and there of like the food and like all that good stuff. So yeah, see you tomorrow.